Hello, YouTube! It is I, Chris Lycan here, and welcome back to more Fallout 4. Last time, we killed Kellogg's good breakfast! And, got stuff from him, which is nice. Anyways, so far, we have discovered the Brotherhood, as you can see over there. Yeah. So anyways... So yeah, what's up with my keyboard? Give me a sec, guys. There we go. Did I fix that? It did. Alright. So, what are we gonna do next? Let's see. So we did reunions, discuss your fight. Okay. Let's see. Is it working?
Repeating.
Hey, Soltron, can you like...
Paladin dance on frequency 95. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge police station immediately for reassignment.
Okay, let's go meet up with Dance. Let me put this on priority. Where is he? Okay. Why did it not pop up? Whatever. So, right now I'm a little more awake than last time. I was very tired, so needed to sleep more often, and I did. Although earlier today I was still busy with a lot of stuff. But now, I feel like recording right now. Because I feel like it.
Look at that technology. Can we talk to
Must
them?
have spent a whole case of ammo holding this site.
Suppose that means we missed all the fun.
Oh yeah, look.
No one's gonna move on this place now that the Pridwin's in town.
Brotherhood look a lot different than last time. I'll give it that.
Paladin Dance is waiting for you inside, recruit.
Of course. Absolutely. Alright, Dance. Oh,
Hesitate to
wow.
pull the
You look
trigger on
different
any
than
of the
before.
Commonwealth scum can be fatal.
Cavalry's arrived. And it looks like they sent in the big guns.
That ship. I've never seen anything like it.
Amazing, isn't it? We call our ship the Pridwin. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Who's Elder Maxon?
Maxon is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood of Steel. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Pridwin up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Oh, wow.
Finally prepped for another mission, because I've got just the place.
Yeah, not today.
Good thing Dance's team sent that signal to us. Otherwise, they'd be on their own right now.
I like it how all of the females in the Brotherhood are just regular humans, and the others are just anime. To be honest, I would love to side with the Brotherhood, but a lot of you have been thinking, why am I doing a lot of Minutemen settlement quests? Well, again, for you. She likes to help a lot of good people. She likes to be nice. Alright. Let's ride this bitch.
Target located. Safety's off.
Oh no, Kiri.
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight,
Okay,
I suggest you put it to good use.
You know I'm
Ensure you
good for
properly
guns,
identify your
right,
targets
Paladin?
before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals.
Luckily, I'm armored. Can I really see them, though?
The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have at their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive.
I'm not firing at anything at the moment. Although, there's some Meyer looks I want to murder. I don't think they're dead. God, this gun is not that good.
I wish everyone out there believed in our cause. But they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger.
Yeah.
If we fail,
You guys
it's a
really
matter of
need to
time
upgrade your
before
guns.
the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory.
Huh?
We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions.
Oh. See those guys over there? Don't worry about it. We will discuss about that later. In the meantime. Man, they got some crack shots. That guy's definitely in power armor because he had that flashlight mod. Oh my god, fly faster, you better bird. Vulture bird? Viltrumite? What is this? Invincible?
There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. I just saw that thing explode.
Let's show them how the Brotherhood does it.
Are they seriously down there? Oh, they're ghouls.
Standing down.
Okay. This, I need to take off my helmet for. Appeal. Let's just show it in character. There's that dashing bastard to me.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted, and welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I field promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Captain.
So, you're the one Paladin Dance has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxson wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Can you tell me anything about Elder Maxson?
Elder Maxson is the Supreme Commander of the Brotherhood. Without his tenacity and his vision, we'd still be a small group of complacent stragglers, occupying the Citadel in the capital wasteland. In a mere decade, he's grown the Brotherhood of Steel into a major military force. He's an inspiration to us all. Is there anything else?
Follow 3.
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Maxson's address, after which he wishes to speak with you. Anything else?
I already got power armor, so nope.
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head to the command
I
deck
just looked
immediately.
away, not giving a shit.
Dismissed, Initiate.
Act Victorium. Everyone's gonna notice how fucking huge I am. Carrie, where are you? Carrie. Carrie. Whatever. Hi.
Hey there.
Welcome aboard. Elder Maxson is holding his address inside the command deck.
God, I'm so huge. That's what's so nice to be super tall. Oh, there you are. You look lovely today. Can I take these? Fuck yeah. Okay. Oh, I love this speech. I will. Have more saves.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose. And beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer, known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth, a robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. It's Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam! You think the Commonwealth looks bad? You should see the capital wasteland.
I care about them, you know. The people of the Commonwealth.
I can see that. They're playing with fire and we need to save them.
Exactly. I just hope we're here in time. I refuse to allow the mistakes of the past to be repeated.
Don't worry. I'm convinced.
Paladin Dance's reports were quite clear regarding your feelings toward the Brotherhood. And he concludes that you'd be an asset to us. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
I'll do my best to live up to it.
I'm certain that you will. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Sweet. Do not use the workshop at the Bastard Airport. Give me a sec. Alright, excuse me what I just did. I had to do something. So,
Brotherhood of Steel better stay out of good neighbor. All I'm saying.
as much as I like their way they're wearing that right now, it's not always a terrible thing to see.
Can't believe it. He looked just like Sammy, too.
He sure as hell didn't act like him. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell his mother? Got a reason to be bothering me. I just had to shoot up a synth body snatcher over here.
Everyone's gonna have to step up next time we get attacked.
All right, I'm going.
You stay close to you and yours now. They start acting weird. You get that gut punch that says they've been replaced, you'll know what to do.
Yeah. It's not a bad place, to be honest. I could definitely vibe here, but it's fully radiated. If you do something bad, you might just end up getting murdered. Just do what, what's his name? Hancock says. Don't fuck up. If you vibe with this place, you'll be fine. Okay, let's hope this works.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Give me a moment.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Maybe I have to continue on with the main mission then. Great. That's great. Oh, that's soup, whatever.
Here for Amari, she's downstairs.
Your face is still glitched. I don't know how to fix that. I can't steal any of this. I know game. Now there's Piper. I walk a little faster.
Dr. Amari?
Yes? Wait. I remember you. The memory inducement. Vault 111, right? What's this all about?
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're
Her face got
asking me
glitched.
to
What the
defile
fuck?
a corpse. You don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Nick's an older model synth. Is he compatible?
That's exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. But even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. Let's do it.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doctor.
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Any idea what I'm gonna see in there?
I have no clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
I will.
See you on the other side.
You're a bro, Nick. I'm too fucking huge for this. Oh, never mind. Fits perfectly. Oh, hi, Kiri. You just gonna stare at me like that? With your thighs just, you know, looking thick.
Initiating
That
brainwave
slim
migration
waist
between the
body
transplant and the host.
with a
Mnemonic
decently
activity
nice
coming from the
robot.
transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load it into the strongest memories we can find.
You'll see what I made.
Stable. Just hold on.
You'll see what I mean, guys. You'll see what I mean. You'll definitely see what I mean. Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location.
I can't use my Pip-Boy because I'm not in my Pip-Boy.
There.
Well, I'm not
This
conscious.
is the earliest
Well,
intact
I
memory
am
we can
conscious.
find.
But I can't do anything, so we'll still see. Whoopity-doo-doo-doo. What's this over here?
Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
The hell is that?
All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are all citizens of the new...
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way.
She's an anime.
And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules.
Follow New Vegas.
But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
I'm sure that's gonna take some getting used to for a lot of people.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
Yep. Let's do this. I can finally see.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah. You've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. I know, but that's where I come in. The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew, as soon as I make the connections I need. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
Oh my god.
Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
No, they sure picked the right person for that job.
God damn
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
Reminds me of someone, well, a couple people that I find personally and yet very, let's keep going.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
Damn.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Ooh, yeah. That didn't turn out great, didn't it? Think I'm a deranged maniac.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
San Fran.
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job is done. Is that okay?
There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it. That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Yeah, we're getting really... Oh no. Not this again. Isn't it? No.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
The face.
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
No, Shikari.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
First synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
Systems offline.
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated.
Not again.
I'll try to locate another memory as quickly as I can. Please try to remain calm.
That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall
I
near
hope
the
you
end.
guys didn't see that. Hello, May. God, your Busty. My wife.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never like to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Oh no. No! Don't do this! No!
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost.
God, you're thick, but God, not my wife!
Come here. Come here.
Oh
baby.
no!
No, I've got him.
I'm gonna recreate the scene.
Boy, go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
Oh.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
Why can't I just be a badass?
What's the holdup? I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
I am better than ready. Ready than ready.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory.
Why is he so tan?
Good news, I think.
Piper's really done it this time. I mean, I'm not.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid.
He's got
in the
my
middle
hair.
of Diamond City.
Kind of.
I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works.
That's not how the old man works.
I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up. Kellogg. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
God damn.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688, ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Please stand by. Hey, there's like in the title for my first episode, although it's not really an episode, more like what I'm doing in this channel. Now can I make Kiri into a human being, please?
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done
Tired.
this before. How do you feel?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good, but I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes, their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
What do you think we should do?
Let me think. What about that memory involving Virgil, the rogue Institute scientist? If he were alive, we have a common enemy. He might help us.
I like it.
The memory said the Institute tracked him to the glowing sea, but that seems crazy. A madman would think twice about going there.
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all.
Sorry about that.
Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first.
Okay, there.
Remove the implant
I don't
while
want to
you were
touch
waking up.
any
He's waiting
main
for you
missions right now.
upstairs.
Before I do...
Doctor, my friend here needs your help.
Oh? I'm not a mechanic. What could she possibly want from me?
Oh, this doctor can help me? Greetings, doctor. I wish to download my data and core programming into a human brain.
You want what? Is she serious?
Curie has a lot of pre-war research data, but she can't continue her important work as a robot.
Why not?
There are fundamental limitations in my robotic systems. I have no capacity for the human trait of inspiration.
I've never considered anything like you're proposing. It's an interesting problem. The memories wouldn't be hard. We translate those
I'm
from
gonna
the
kind of
brain
bother
to
with
computers and back
Dexter
all the
glitch.
time here. It's how the
It
loungers
looks so
work.
bad.
No personality, though.
All
the extra pieces
I
of
know,
robotic program decision
I know
making.
Piper looks
A normal organic
fine,
brain
but
wouldn't know
the
what
other
to do with
NPCs, they
them.
don't.
A synth brain, on the other hand,
Really don't know how to fix that
well,
texture.
it's already somewhere
And I
between the
already
two.
tried doing 300 mods.
You're not suggesting... I won't kill a synth.
I'm suggesting nothing of the kind. Allow me to explain. I've worked on synths before, giving them memory wipes so they can live a life free of the Institute. But the procedure isn't always successful. If something goes wrong, it can leave them in a brain-dead state. Living, but with no cognition. I know a caretaker for one of these brain-dead synths. If they're willing, we could try transferring your friend's consciousness into her.
So you're willing to perform the operation?
Piper, what
My
are you
patient knew the
staring
risks
at?
and opted for memory
Why?
replacement. She wanted a new life.
I'm not that tall.
I failed her. But this procedure
Oh, this might be a
may
long
as
episode,
close as I can get to
folks.
fulfilling her
I
wishes.
really...
But I cannot make
It's gonna
this
be a
decision.
long upload, but it'll be
Her
fucking
caretaker
worth it
can.
just for this
Give
shit
me a
to
day
giggle.
to get in contact with them. They are understandably cautious, but I think they'll hear me out.
I will stay with the doctor. Assuming all goes well, I want to be ready for the procedure.
Okay.
Hopefully this caretaker will approve of the operation.
Well, I did it. She's gonna be right here, right? The voluptuous legs, the robust body, the lovely voice and claws and lasers. Yeah.
Hopefully this caretaker will approve of the operation.
Yes, you said that already. Now, I'm gone. I'll see you again. Where's my power armor?
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
You want to try for round 2? Let's go!
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far.
All right.
Let's see where it
I
takes
got
us
Nick.
next.
Okay, who's the main? You're not main.
Hey.
There's something you need?
Okay, so the first one I disband. Okay. The first one I disband would be left out.
Oh boy.
Don't let all that
That's a lot of metal.
horsepower go to your head.
Sorry about that. So if the first party were to leave, then they will be disbanded, but the second one will still remain. She won't be like this, for example.
Hey.
Go on.
If I do this with her, yeah, the mods, it's close enough. This is the best I'm gonna do. So, anyways, we did a lot of freaking progression. Yeah, we did it. Yeah, we did it. Okay. Anyways, I'm gonna call it off for tonight. So thank you for watching. What would I be doing right now? Probably do off-screening of waiting for Kiri, because I do have to wait. And when that is done, I can get off. So in the meantime, next time on Fallout 4, we'll be waiting to see what Kira will look like as a freaking synth. And which I'm gonna pick. Well, obviously, I already know who I'm going to pick for which faction. The Brotherhood of Steel. See you guys then.